Lock it back in it. If this thing is for you, you gotta come to this thing regardless. There's no escaping it. You gonna eat the cake, anime. You know, just like the book of Jonah, he didn't want to do the service of a prophet, but guess what? At the end of the day, he had to do the service of the prophet, man. It wasn't up to him. All right, it says back in Proverbs 1:22, how long ye simple ones, and that's you 2/3 low-level ass people, man. How long you simple ones will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorn. You scorn because you don't understand the big picture, or you're trying to make light of the situation, man. This ain't a light situation. These men that you see out there that's doing this thing, we're out there because we're afraid and we're scared of what the Most High God is going to do to the earth, man. And we're trying to escape that judgment. Why aren't y'all scared? You don't see these disasters coming upon the earth? You don't see these prophecies? You don't see World War III looming? You don't see the famines coming? You don't see that stuff? It's already beginning. You can't see it? You're not scared? You don't think it can touch you? You'll deal with it when it gets here? Well, we'll see how you deal with it when it gets here. It says, and fools hate knowledge. Yep, I'm going to jump down. Matter of fact, 24, it says, because I have called, I have bidden you to come to the marriage, right? I have called, and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. You know, so he sent him out to come to the wedding, to come back to him. But you don't want to come into this thing, man. You don't want to wake up. You want to stay a low life, nothing ass nigga, man. A low level, low moral standard, the whole thing, man. You want to just stay in this pit hole. You want to stay a slave to this country, to this so-called white man, who are the biblical Edomites, the devil that the Bible speaks of in the incarnate flesh. That's who this is, man, and that's who you want to be. You know, it's the same niggas that dye their hair blonde, talking about women too. People that dye their hair blonde, wear the contacts to be looking like them, want to live a lifestyle and want to live according to their money. Yeah, we got to make money to take care of our daily bread and so on and so forth, but we don't have to be on the level of living like them, man. We're supposed to be living by the statutes, laws, and commandments of the Most High God through faith. How do you do that? You show your works to prove your faith. Anyway, it says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you. Right? And it'll be too late then. I'm going to go back into the parable. It says, verse 6, and the remnant took his servants and entreated them spitefully and slew them. That's what you people do. You'd rather just kill us and get us off the street so we stop bothering you. So you can stay at your same low level. You'd rather bring up all these BS doctrines. You'd rather call this white man to say we're terrorists and throw us in there and we're whatever else as far as that we're rapists and we're molesters and all this other stuff, though it's not true, right? Anyway, it says, verse 7, but when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burned up their city. And that's what the Most High is gonna do to you. He's literally gonna burn up this place with you people in it. He's not gonna save you 2/3 out of it. And he said to his servant, matter of fact, since I got that and I'm jumping around, let me jump over to Zechariah, the 13th chapter. Zechariah 13:8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, which is the name of the Most High God, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. The 2/3 will be cut off and die. You same low-level ass people will be cut off and die. The same ones that wandered around in the wilderness until you died off. You guys have to be destroyed, man, because we don't want that low-level bullshit in our family, man. We want high-quality people in our family, high mental capacity, high emotional stability, you know. High brotherly love, sisterly love, or whatever you want to call it. Just high level, a love for your children, a high level of selflessness. That's what we need in this thing. That's what this thing is truly about. Caring about the next man more than yourself without being selfish and self-centered. That's what this is all about. Yeah. Now let me go back. Verse 8, it says, and he said unto his servants, the wedding is ready. And he said to his servants, the wedding is ready, but they which were bidden were not worthy. You 2/3 are not worthy, man. You're not worthy to make it into the kingdom of heaven. You are not worthy to make it into the kingdom of heaven. What else did I have? Yeah. Let me get that in Hosea. Yep, I did write that one down. Book of Hosea. Yes, Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, ye children of Israel. For the Lord Yahweh hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, especially with you 2/3. He had a controversy with the elect, but now he's going to wipe their sins clean. But the 2/3, you'll be persecuted within your sins, man. You know, it's your iniquities. Those things you're still going to have to deal with. The punishment that comes with that. It says, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood touches blood. This is what you people do, man. Keep going. We jump down to verse. Yeah. I'm going to jump to verse 6 to get to the point. Verse 6 says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because you don't want to be on a high level. You want to stay on this lowly ass level. So you will be destroyed because you don't want the knowledge. It says, I will also reject thee, and thou shalt be no priest to me. Kingdom of priests, right? You shall be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. He's even going to forget your children because you didn't want to be on a high enough level, because you didn't raise them to be on a higher level, because you were setting an example to be on that high level also. Going back, it says, verse 9. It says, this is back in Matthew 22:9. It says, go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye find, bid them to the marriage. So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment. The low-level people, man. Them low-level niggas, man. He seen one of them, right? It says, and he said unto him, friend, how camest thou in hither, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then said the king to the servants, bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Destroy him. This is what he's talking about, you 2/3. That man that didn't have on a wedding garment, he's represented by you 2/3. Bind him hand and foot, and cast him out to utter darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. That's what's going to be for you 2/3, you low-level ass people that we don't want in our family. We want to start with a righteous family, man. We want people that's on a level, a higher level of understanding, a higher learning of sacrifice, a higher learning of faith. You know? We want something more for ourselves and our people. You know? You low levels aren't meant for this thing. Now let me go to a couple more scripts, then I'm going to close out. Yeah, Amos. Yep. Go to the book of Amos. Yep. Amos chapter 9. Yep. 9 and 8. Wait. Yeah, 9 and 8. Amos 9:8 says, behold, the eye of the Lord power, Yahweh, are upon the sinful kingdom, that sinful kingdom is started with, at the top of this is the Illuminati, these Edomites kingdom of wickedness that's ruled upon the earth, all the way down into specifically America, aka Babylon, the virgin daughter of Babylon. Not the Vatican. It's not as small as the Vatican. That's a small piece of Babylon, right? Babylon is first spiritual, but the actual land of Babylon in modern time now is the land of America, where the children of Israel are captive at, right? And that's that same low-level mentality of confusion, which the word Babylon comes from the Hebrew word babal, meaning confusion. That's the same mentality that you low levels come from, that you want to keep here, because there's a responsibility that you don't want to have to live up to. It says, behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. He's going to destroy it with you in it off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. He will not destroy the whole nation, because the elect, those that are on a higher level, they deserve to make it, man. They will deserve to make it, and he's going to save those people and bring back regenerate our nation with those higher level people to get that low level off the planet. Excuse me. Verse 9, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, and yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. Here's a breakdown. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. That's the sifting process. Those that are meant to remain will get salvation. Those that don't will get destroyed, man. Will be destroyed by the sword. So which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And that's what a lot of you people say. The evil will not overtake or prevent us. Stop us from doing what we want to do. Well, you need to get on a higher level and get with this righteousness, man. And I'm going to close out with one more script in the book of Revelation, chapter 3. Revelation chapter 3, I'm going to start at verse 15. It says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. He will whether you chose, if this was for you or not. If you choose cold, though, you still get destroyed, but not as bad as the lukewarm in between. Only the hot, those that are hot for this thing, are going to make it, man. The rest of you is low level, you ain't making it, man. You too low level, you don't deserve to be in this family. It says, so then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. That's that sifting process. That's that bind them head and foot, cast them into outer darkness. There should be weeping and gnashing of teeth. That's all of that. Get the hell out of here, man. You don't deserve to be in here. You and your children. Right? Verse 17. Because thou sayest, I am rich and increase with goods and have no need of nothing. That doesn't, just because you got money in this thing don't mean you get to make it. Just because you think you're a beautiful person, or, you physically look attractive, doesn't mean anything. You got muscles or whatever. That doesn't mean anything. It's a higher level of person upon the earth, which is the higher standard that the Israelites are supposed to be at. God's chosen people, Yasharallah, the son of the Most High God, is supposed to be at a higher level. It says, and knowest not that thou art wretched. A lot of our people are wretched, man. A lot of you people are wretched, and you don't deserve to be in here. You don't deserve to be a part of this high quality family, man. So you're going to have to go and get punishment. You'll come back on a better level when you come back. But you don't get to make it. You don't get to hang out in this wedding, at this feast or whatever this time around, man. This is for the elite only. It says, and knowest not that thou art wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked. You don't deserve to be in here. You're not dressed for this occasion. You haven't been dressed with the statutes, laws, and commandments, prophecies, and the words out of this book, the wisdom from this book. You haven't been dressed with that. So therefore you can't be in this thing. So get the hell out of my family, man. Get the hell out of here. You don't deserve. You're too low level. Go get destroyed with the heathen, and you'll come back and you'll be able to come in next time. The heathen will never be able to come in, but you low levels will be able to come in the next time. And the heathens are the other nations outside of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and confusion of faith Israelites. That's return to their fatherland, man. Everybody else, forget about it, man. This ain't for you. So get the hell out of my family. I repeat it, get the hell out of my family. Right? And with that, I'm going to close out. Call Allah Yahweh Shemel Shai. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and elder apostles and elders at from Great Millstone in New York that have taught us well. Green salutations and blessings to the elect brothers and sisters, that the elect that's out there that will receive salvation, that take this thing sincerely and truth, that believe in this higher level that we're to live daily by. You know. To you I say shalom.